The rail sector is on a mission to improve networks and systems in order to aim for better efficiency across the sector. Julie MacDonald went to the UK's busiest station, London Waterloo, where AECOM, the multinational engineering company, is aiming to deliver a faster, smarter and more reliable network for us all.
Britain, a nation that runs on rail, and a station, London's Waterloo, the busiest in the country. No stranger to the relentless changes, challenges, renovations and the skyrocketing demand and strain across the transport network.
Civil infrastructure is struggling to keep pace with society's needs. A lack of funding and growing consumer expectations mean that now industry is having to innovate, but also to collaborate.
I'm meeting Colin Wood from global design and build consultancy AECOM.
I think the important thing from industry is the lack of infrastructure investment. AECOM commissioned a study with 500 global infrastructure leaders, and the strong feedback we had, the lack of infrastructure investment was really hampering performance and progress. We talk about design, build, finance, operate, and we can bring all of that together. And a really good example of that is our investment in something like Heathrow Southern Rail, which has got the potential to join up the south coast with Heathrow at no cost to the taxpayer. From our perspective, being involved in all those stages, at the design stage, at the build stage, whether it's finance and operate, by joining all that together, you have much more control over the delivery of that project.
At Waterloo itself, the Wessex Capacity Alliance used the latest in digital technology, integrated workflow and innovation. Alliance Working is playing an important role within the rail industry, allowing it to build intelligent infrastructure on time and even under budget.
The job we've been doing is to increase the passenger capacity of the station by about 30%. And we've done that in collaboration with others, so it's an alliance here. We're working with Network Rail, another consultant and the contractors, and together working on creative ideas and different ways of doing things. So we used our three-dimensional BIM model to create a good immersive experience for passengers to understand, but also to work with the contractor to create a detailed model of how he was going to build parts of the station. And by changing the details of how this station was going to be refurbished, we saved £40 million.
At Network Rail's Stratford office, I meet the multidisciplinary team behind the S&C Alliance. Colas Rail, AECOM and Network Rail are working together in the guise of the S&C South Alliance to efficiently and effectively deliver a complex programme of works with a challenging access regime.
Can we go through Anglia first, Ben?
At the S&C weekly meeting, this collaboration between teams is palpable.
Traditionally, your designers would be from a design organisation, your Network Rail guys would be from the client organisation, but within our alliance, it doesn't matter what your badge is, it's just if you're the right person for the job, you tick all the boxes, you take the role on. So there's huge benefits getting that right person for the job and moving away from the stereotypical parent company boxes.
Yeah, it's a culture change, especially if you talk to designers. Working with contractors, to some can be a bit challenging, but it's about knowing each other well.
We challenge each other and we openly challenge, and yeah, sometimes it does get difficult, but actually we have the same objective at the end of the day.
Back in central London, AECOM's newest problem-solving mission involves helping Transport for London install IT equipment into tunnels without disrupting the network.
We came back with a new product, which was an arch fitted inside the tunnel, so we didn't have to connect to the tunnel at all, seated on the ground. It was much quicker, much safer and more reliable. It could be done within the engineering hours in the evening. We're always looking at new ways of doing things, but also ways we might dream of doing things.
And it's this relentless focus on innovation together with collaboration that's future-proofing our transport, a system that will stand up to today's demands and those of the passengers of tomorrow.